and finish speaking. Because this is really serious. This is not a joke. This is not something that we, as descendants of the enslaved, should take lightly. Because at this point, if you don't address it, just like the year of return, we just went in and just started paying for every damn thing. If it was the year of return, it should have been a year of return visa-free. It should have been a year of return visa-free with clear indication that you would be able to have citizenship. It should have been something that we waited for all of the continent to agree on, which we needed to be honest with you, the diaspora. And I don't know, I can't speak for all of y'all, but I'm going to speak for me. This thing has left my people, the Haitian people, broken. Not one canoe. Not one grain of rice. My people get on the ocean every other day. If you watch the news, you see the poor folks trying to leave Haiti, getting on the damn boat, trying to get to America, trying to get to wherever else, Chile, wherever else, Brazil, and sometimes they don't make it, dying by the hundreds. A couple of months ago, y'all saw it was 10,000 of them, trying to get over. Africa, where were you? Why didn't this speech come out where you came out and said, hey, those people under the bridge, those are our people. If you do not want them in America, please help us find a way to get them to us, and we will accommodate. Because you see, the problem is Africa's not even accommodating its own poor. It's not accommodating. Reparations needs to be done to ourselves. We need to first do reparations within ourselves. Period. We're sitting here asking other people to do right by us when we're not doing right by us. Haiti, not too long ago, asked to be a part of Africa, and they were like, no, you're not a part of us, but yet Israel is a part of you? Yet these Arab countries that are enslaving you, they're a part of you? Come on now. Come on, okay.
Many have been calling for compensation for African countries that continue to suffer the consequences of slave trade. President Akufo-Addo added his voice to this call.
We believe the calls for reparations to Africa are just. The effects of the slave trade have been devastating to the continent and to the African diaspora. You cannot quantify the effects of such tragedies, but they need to be recognized. Africa and her peoples lost out tremendously in that period, and its ripple effects are still being felt right to this very day. Ladies and gentlemen, reparations for Africa and the African diaspora are long overdue. Predictably, the question of reparations becomes a debate only when it comes to Africa and Africans.
He was speaking at the Reparations and Racial Summit.
He mentioned the diaspora, y'all. But Africa in the diaspora. I'm going to tell you something. This conversation cannot happen until reparations is made between us. Yes, we have to do it together, but we have to come together to do it together first. I mean, it just makes sense. Just because you can't 2 months ago deny Haiti the opportunity to be a part of Africa. You can't not stand up when you see terrible things happening to Africans and I mean not stand up where you just go on Twitter and write something slick. I'm talking about standing up in a way where, you make it known that I'm a leader of this country and I represent those people that are going through that. My doors are open. I think the only leader that I saw did that, and I'm gonna say shout out to the leadership in Senegal.